Okay, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Before we move on, though, there is something back over at the refugee camp that I forgot to check on. So if Mark can pull up the Xenoblade Chronicles wiki, and I specifically want the guide on heart-to-hearts. Or just...
that's not helping.
What's not helping?
When to do the drop-down list. Characters, areas... I'm just gonna get my pen. He's being a bitch. It's like, I want the drop-down list. Oh, you want to immediately go to another page? No. Why would you think I want that?
He should have his pen on him at all times, but he doesn't.
Why would you think I want to go to another page?
Why don't you always have your pen on you?
Thing. Because I don't need it for that many things. But unfortunately, this website is a bitch when it comes to touchscreens, apparently. Okay, Xenoblade. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now it's working.
Oh, so Xenoblade 1 drop down, find heart-to-hearts.
Okay, gameplay. There it is.
And then... Alright, I...
Oh, you still got my pen.
Alright, before we continue the story, let's view this heart-to-heart to find out what's on Rhine's mind! Tonight on Rhine time. And I need to turn the game down again. Because it's...
way too high.
Yes. What's on Rhine's mind and Rhine time? Can I tell you something? When I heard you call Juju kid, What the?
It disconnected?
Yeah, for some reason.
Weird.
And he hit a button on my Joy-Con.
Oh.
Jake's Volz is applying that new Joy-Con drift fix for my right Joy-Con.
Oh, yeah, that explains it.
Well, I was explaining that to the audience. I thought I told you already. I did tell you already.
You were explaining to the audience. It's been recording this whole time. Why'd you do it twice?
No, I mean, I told you before we started recording.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I meant, like, you were explaining why the button did what it did. I thought that's what you were explaining. I didn't think you were explaining he was fixing it. I already knew that.
Well, I'm explaining that part to the... Shut what up. Shut what up?
This whole part has been unnecessary. Moving on.
When I heard you call Juju kid, it made me smile. It did? I thought you were going to shout at me or something. No. Actually... when you get angry at Juju, it reminds me of Gato. I guess the L and the T are silent. Notice she always says Gato.
And not Gadult.
You Gadult!
Gadult swim.
Gadult swim.
Everybody out of the pool! Except for Godot.
That's why it made me smile. Ah, so about Gato. Between me and Gato, who would win in a fight? You, by a whisker. I knew it. Me all the way, baby! Yeah, that thick head of yours can withstand anything. Thick head? Oi! What, did I say something wrong? I can almost imagine Ryan with an Australian accent more than the way he talks.
Yeah.
What? Did I say something wrong? I was joking, Ryan. Don't be so serious all the time.
Now it's serious Ryan time.
But you said it's only cause of my thick head. That's one reason. I didn't say it was the only reason. Len, what else have I got? You have dignified qualities. Dignified qualities? What do you mean by that? Come on, Charla, tell it to me straight. How can I put this? You're like a father figure. Father figure? Yeah, and I thought maybe you'd be Juju's father one day. Hang on. If I'm Juju's dad, that makes Charla my daughter. And that ain't right at all.
So,
Finished.
Oh, thanks.
Nice. Faster than sending it into Nintendo.
It's only a Band-Aid fix.
Yeah, and some bits of plastic fell off of it when it was taking it apart. Nothing important, but there are a lot of cracks in that housing.
Wow. Wait, you didn't believe me, did you? Gotcha! What? No, of course not. Haha, nice one. You make me laugh, Ryan. You're so red in the face, I could swear you and Gato are related. Really? I guess not. That almost sounds like a compliment. And I like chatting with you, Ryan. And I'm glad I met you as well. Me too, Charla. Oh, their relationship went from green smiley to purple flowery smiley.
Ooh.
That's the second highest it can go. We now return you to the Ether Mine.
Welcome back to Ether Mine. Oh, shut up, tablet.
Mining base, that's where we left off.
Load.
No, this is seriously where we left off. Affinity requirements not met. Oh wait, Ryan went from blue smiley face to... So, she needs to be a little bit closer to Shulk now.
So, have you only been using the guide for heart to heart, or did you use it for something else? I can't remember.
I mostly use it for heart to heart.
Because you seem to know this game pretty well for the most part.
You
Oh, shut up, stomach.
give gift to Shulk. We'll give you a rusty bolt, a wind gear. Oh, Shulk really liked that winding gear. I read it as wind gear. It's winding.
Well, he must like it more than the rusty bolt. That seems like a bad gift.
No, Shulk likes the rusty bolt.
I know, but it's rusty. But it's a bolt. It's awesome. Like, okay.
Shulk does machines.
Yes, but he's supposed to do good machines, not rusty machines. Do.
This is the third love crane. They should make Peppa happy.
Peppa.
Peppa Pig. Oh, and I got a ready coil.
Do it.
Alley, 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 hoop, alley, hoop, alley, hoop, alley, 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 hoop, alley, hoop, alley, hoop. And a black chip.
Black chip. That sounds like something that controls Digimon. We attacked this Digimon, and the black chip came out of it.
Is that an upgrade to the black gears?
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Hurry it up, slow coach.
What's wrong?
I'm gonna walk over here.
Jojo! Gato! This is for you!
What can it mean?
Means he's going to die.
This is for you. Is Juju already dead? Or is he going to be killed? Is that why Atharon... But then, what does that mean? If we keep moving, is Atharon really going to die?
Monado, I need more context, please!
No! What's wrong, Shulk?
This battle is for my people. If you can't handle it, drop that weapon and head home.
That's not it. It's just that...
Out with it!
Listen. Maybe we shouldn't just rush in head first.
What?
We got this far. I think we should observe them and plan our attack afterwards.
You insolent... We don't have that kind of time! You don't know a damn thing about these machines.
Actually, I do.
I have observed their movements. I've planned this attack for a month. I know full well what's going to happen to my brothers and sisters.
It's just...
We're going! Fall in, medic!
Sir, what's got into you?
A vision again. Don't tell me another death. Yeah, I knew it. The Shulk I know doesn't just chicken out for any old reason.
This vision, was it like before?
Kind of. I saw an underground ether river. And Atharon. An ether river. You know what? That sword lets you see the future. All that power, and you still keep getting it wrong. Better to use my brain than my fists. Shulk, I may rush in head first, but at least my head's useful for something. Okay, I get the idea. I ain't done yet. You're useless on your own, Shulk. That's why we're here. Ryan, Next time you have a vision, you tell us. We bear the burden together as a team. You have a vision you don't like, we'll change the future together. Got it? Got it. What was that? Say it like you mean it. I got it, all right? Next time I'll tell you.
He's right, Shulk. You two saved Juju once before. I know we can do it again. I believe in you.
Thanks.
They're right. We'll change what happens. Anyway, I didn't see Juju and the others dying. There's still hope.
I like how Ryan just instantly reads Shulk like it was a vision, wasn't it? He's like, yeah, death? Yup. Knew it. And then he's just like, Shulk, why didn't you tell us sooner?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan's the type of friend that'll give you a good kick in the ass if he feels you need it. And that's why he's the bestest friend ever.
Yeah, remember we were talking about this last night when I was playing The World Ends With You? About how the character has the power to go back into the past.
Yeah.
But he's like keeping it a secret for like no reason.
Well, I guess with his power, you'd have to re-explain it.
You'd have to re-explain it over and over and over again.
Unless he explains it at one point in the past, and then all futures...
As long as he doesn't go back to the point before he explained it, it should be fine, right?
Yeah.
So technically, if he does it right, he should only have to explain it once.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's still being an idiot.
He is. And in that game, it's kind of like, his best friend or whatever doesn't even seem to notice that anything is weird. Whereas, like, Ryan isn't the brightest bulb in the pack, but I feel like he's good at picking up on, he's good at reading people.
Yeah.
He's not good at reading social cues, but he's good at reading people, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Which is to say, he doesn't know, like, he doesn't understand proper etiquette or whatnot. You know?
Yep.
He doesn't always speak with the proper etiquette or with the proper dignities, but he speaks his mind and he can see through people's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like in any other game, Ryan would be like a one-note joke dumbass character, but here it's like, he's not book smart, but he's still smart in other ways, and has,
Stay focused!
Slay Flocust.
Whip through the air!
Wow, done!
Fire!
Sword drive! This'll leave a mark. Shake her up! Slit edge! Alright, now tear him up!
Let's do it, Ryan! Steel bullet!
Alright,
job,
I'm
all.
feeling it! What a bunch of jokers! Nice job!
Always with the jokers.
Let's fire it up!
I'm gonna get you guys. They're laughing.
Uh-oh.
And I am the Dark One!
Okay, chain attack time!
Cool!
Nothing can withstand our chain attack!
This is a unique moonster.
Don't screw up, Ryan!
Yeah! Rhyme time! Sword drive! Sure, you're up! Okay, my turn! This is the Monado's power! Monado! Basta!
I know he said Buster, but I like to imagine he said bastard.
Monado Bastard?
Monado Bastard! Like, wait, why is it called that?
Sure. Get now it's rhyme time! Alright, I'm feeling it! Split edge! I'm powering up!
Let's fire it up!
Yeah! You like that?
Ryan! Fantastic!
Leave it to Rhyme!
Anyways, I'm gonna put you to sleep, and then I'm going to tell him to focus on this one.
Now! Clear!
Basta!
Fire!
I'm powering up!
Fire
This'll
it
leave a
up!
mark! Take your edge!
My rifle's getting hotter!
Almost there!
I'm not doing too well.
Stay strong!
Now!
Wow, down! Yeah! You like that?
Ryan! That's the spirit!
There you go. They dropped the Ark of the Covenant.
No, it's just a golden chest. I didn't drop the Ark of the Covenant, it just dropped a really big, important treasure chest. How was that got to do with the Ark of the Covenant?
Let's stay focused.
Oh good, your face didn't melt off. That would have been bad.
Would it though? Yes.
Yes, it would. Stand back!
I got a bunch of fire crystals. Let's get this party started. Let's get this starty parted.
Let's do it! Let's do it!
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Finishing explosive stuff.
Alani oopa loopa dee doo. I'm going to fight and going to kill you. Alani oopa doopa dee day. Gotta cool my rifle. Okay. Do do doom 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 doom. I made a swiggle.
And export.
Test pit 4. What are we testing this pit for? Oh, we got a bunch of colony oppas that'll need to be killed.
Lunga, 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 deviant. You should not ask about the secret ingredient.
I'm feely-reeling it.
They think they have a good union, but they don't. They're basically slaves.
Sharpshooter Sharla. Ryan, will you stop sitting on your ass?
Ryan, stop! Only moving when you want a photobomb. Yes.
Give me some space in this cramped space.
That's right, Shulk. You got the stuff. You got the stuff. You got the stuff.
I've got the stuff. I got the power. I got the readiness in the bag. And as one, we're unbeatable. Because we're unmeetable. With the treatable.
Let's keep this up.
Let's keep it up.
What a bunch of jokers. I don't think I've ever met you.
Vengeful Dalton!
Don't!
I shall have my revenge! For what?
Eat this!
Now!
Now it's
It's the power of the Monado. My rifle's getting hotter. Gotta cool off. Okay! Good to go.
Shoink. Ryan, get up.
Get up, Ryan.
Get up, Ryan. No, it's not your time.
One heal bullet coming right up. You can do better than that. My rifle's getting hotter. Fire! One heal bullet coming right up. Double bullet!
Bring it on!
Dun, 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 da, 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 time to cool. Dun, dun.
Good!
Eat this! Powering up!
I could really do with a shower right now.
Cool! Let's keep this up. Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
Get really good for shower now. Cool! Let's keep this up!
Speaking of cool, ice crystals. Turn the game down
Just a teensy bit.
Sometimes I feel like I turn the game down by like a small bit and it like jumps.
Yeah, what the hell? What the hell, AKG microphone? If it wasn't for this gain issue, we wouldn't have any issues.
If I didn't have the gain issue, I wouldn't have any issues at all.
You singing a country song? Sounds like a country song. Okay, both these are exported now. Good. Close.
Actually, I'm seeing doom, despair, misery on me, or whatever. If it wasn't for any bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. Some dumbass song.
Glowy.
Observation pit.
Exclamation and a flag. Daytime.
Daytime and nighttime and nighttime and daytime.
Well, unless you find another heart-to-heart, I'm putting this down.
Well, I know where another one is in this very area. It's just I have to.
Pen can stick to that.
I actually forgot that I had to come out this way to do that thing to open that door.
Huh.
If I can just... Actually... You will give present to Charla.
Give present, please, yes?
I forget what Charla likes.
What does she like? Oh, likes that.
Wait, I think she likes fruit.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I only have one black chip, so I'm not using it.
It's so easy to tell what Shulk likes.
He does machines.
Welcome to the ether mine. Yeah, either or.
Ether ore.
Exactly.
They're mining for ether ore.
Exactly.
We're here. The central pit.
Where are they all? I don't see anyone.
We'll take that lift.
I'm ready to mash some mech on.
Yeah. Juju, Atharon, just hold on.
We're the Mech-on mashing band of hums. Mech-on mashing band of hums. Mech-on mashing band of hums. We're gonna mash some Mech-on with the Monado.
Going down.
Okay, that's what's over there.
Time to fight some Mech-on!
Let's put you to sleep, and then... We can definitely do this. Now it's time, Ryan. I'm not gonna lose anyone on the field because I am the greatest medic with a gun. I will shoot you to health.
Let's keep this up. Who else wants some?
Who else wants some showering action? Charla, showering action.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what the funniest possible thing they could say after Charlotte says she wants a shower.
Rip through the air with the greatest of ease.
I could use a shower. What did she say? I could use a shower or something?
Yeah, I could do with a shower right now.
Now it's rhyme time!
Oh! Especially considering the two characters are constantly shipped together.
I'm feeling something going on between these two. I'm not surprised there's shipping involved. Yeah, get all the goods.
Wind crystal. Mechon M32X.
Sounds like a Sega Genesis
Add-on.
Add-on. Now get the Mechon M32X for the Sega Genesis. Sega!
What are you waiting for? Nintendo to make one?
Sega. They made so many mistakes. Probably the most embarrassing mistake they made was how they handled the Saturn's launch.
And not just the launch, the whole... the Saturn itself.
Yeah.
Did you know that Silicon Graphics, the company that made the graphic chip for the N64, approached Sega first? And was like, hey, do you want this 64-bit hyper-advanced 3D graphics chip for your next console? And Sega said, nah.
So there's another damn universe out there where Sega accepted.
Yeah, it was the 64-bit Sega Saturn with probably the Saturn along with as the Saturn's 3D processor along with the Saturn's 2D capabilities.
Dang, that sounds fascinating. But then you gotta ask, what would Nintendo have done?
I don't know. Of course, part of the reason why Nintendo got that is because they already had a good working relations with that company due to Rare using advanced Silicon Graphics workstations to make Donkey Kong Country.
Would we have gotten the N64? Maybe it would have been different, or maybe it would have been a completely different system altogether.
Who knows?
It's fascinating to think about. What if scenarios? Ramp combat! Let's go!
Let's ramp it up, alright?
And ramp it down. He starts walking down. Deadshot 2.
Mechon M64X.
Wow.
In another universe, Sega did the 64X after the 32X.
You know what? You know what's hilarious? I actually got fooled by the jet, and that's not like I bought one. Hell no. But it's funny how I did get slightly fooled by the Jaguars commercial, and how they were like, 64 bits, do the math. And it's like I was all about bits back then. I was like, oh, it's got more bits. Holy shit.
Yeah, as I said before, we never stopped using 64 bits. Which is why the Dreamcast was advertised as 128 bits, but that's not true.
Huh.
That's impossible.
64 bits.
That's why a lot of computer programs you download will be like, this is for Windows or whatever.
Oh yeah, 32 or 64.
Uh-huh. It's just that 64 bits is actually so good that there's a lot that you can expand on that without having to increase the bits.
Wow, that kind of put an end to the whole bit war. Well, except they still called it more bits.
Yeah.
But I feel like after the PS2 and GameCube, people stopped using that.
People referred to those as 128-bit systems. I know I did, because that's what the Dreamcast was referred to as, and we didn't know any better.
But yeah, after that, we kind of just stopped using the whole bits thing.
Well, technically, those systems didn't really advertise their bits.
We just kind of were too used to the whole bit system that we just...
That was a thing that we called them. They never called themselves that. And we just figured, well, it's on the same power scale as the Dreamcast, slightly more powerful, but, you know, in the same ballpark, so it must be. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's funny. I never knew that.
Where did Shulk go?
Shulk, buddy? Where did... Oh, no. Shulk! Shulk, did you... Wait, where... Oh, there he is! What happened? Shulk, what were you doing? Checking your smartphone?
We got a good, we can definitely do this.
We got a good, we can definitely do this.
Shall we?
Let's stay focused. Let's not lose our heads, though.
I'm running through this chest.
I'm running through this chest because it is the best. I'm running through this chest.
Shiny.
Pretty shiny.
Ooh, even more shiny.
Ready Player Coil. I heard someone on a podcast once read an excerpt from Ready Player One, the book.
Yeah.
It's like, holy shit, kill me now. This is so badly written. It is written like, it's like, in my DeLorean that I got from doing this thing, and I put a computer in it named Kit.
Oh my gosh, it sounds like fan fiction.
And to complete my 80s mobile theme, I put the Ghostbusters logo.
That's just sad.
I know.
And Steven Spielberg. Steven Spielberg. I am Steven Spielberg. I will now calculate perfect movie.
Oh man.
Why is it so spiky?
It's like whenever you get really excited.
I am Steven Spielberg.
Did the robotics company that made the Chick-Con make Steven Spielberg?
Steven Spielberg. I can't believe I said that. That's off. That's kind of awesome.
Awesome?
But you know, all he has to do is lose a part of his body and replace it with something, and he will truly be Steven Spielberg.
Steven Spielberg!
I am Steven Spielberg. We need a movie with a robotic shark. You already made one. I mean, technically, the story didn't say it was robotic, but it was robotic.
Well, do you mean make a movie with a robotic shark as in, like, you're making a movie using a robotic shark, or you're making a movie about a robotic shark?
Robot Jaws. Now making Robot Jaws. We need a movie with robot dinosaurs.
There's a Jaws game on the PS2 that was made by the same people that made the Dreamcast Echo the Dolphin game using the same engine.
Yeah. I wonder if they made, no, they probably didn't. But I was just thinking of that one shark game that was pretty popular. Man-Eater or something? I can't remember. It was a pretty popular shark game for a bit there. Honestly, yeah, that's interesting that you brought that up. Like, oh, I guess they like making that type of game, huh?
well, I guess they had the license, and then we're like, well, got the game engine.
It's got to be better than the NES game.
Well, I mean, you play as Jaws.
Yeah, that's already better than the NES game.
Like I said, it uses the same engine from the Dreamcast Echo the Dolphin game, except you're Jaws. However, they repurposed the air meter as a hunger meter.
You know, it's funny to think about all the series that have gotten a redo that originally got their first game on the NES. Actually, I'm not even sure if I can say Ghostbusters. That Ghostbusters game was on a lot of systems.
It was on the Atari 2600. It was on the Commodore 64, I think.
I think that's the one that Dan likes. They played that on Game Grumps, I think, that version. He used to play it as a kid.
I think, objectively speaking, the Sega not Genesis, that's a different game. The Sega Master System version is probably the best version of that game.
Huh. Sneeze. Can you sneeze? Sneeze. Is it? Oh, I've been not denied the sneeze? I've been denied the sneeze.
You're not invincible! Minato, enchant!
Nice.
You guys can take on that while I
Cool off.
sexy pan around the gun. Sexy pan around the gun. Wait, what? I'm sorry, what was I doing?
Getting treasure.
It's now night. You know, one of the main reasons fall damage exists is so I can't just jump down there and be done with it. Because if this were Xenoblade X, I could just jump down there and be done with it. And this game's like, no. No.
But yeah, let's see. So Ghostbusters got that pretty awesome game that came out later. Back to the Future got a.
At least with Ghostbusters, you got the freaking Genesis game.
Oh yeah, Genesis game. That was pretty cool.
Which, it's funny, because a lot of the weapons from the 3D Ghostbusters game feels like they were based off of the Genesis game weapons. Mm-hmm. I've never gotten any official confirmation on that, but it feels like they did that.
Wasn't really looking. Oh, come on.
It feels like that was done on purpose. Mechon M67.
M67!
We already fought a few M64s.
That's true.
Eat this!
Eat it! I'll force feed it to you! That's stupid. I'm sure there's a Spider-Man on the NES that wasn't...
Yeah, there was a Spider-Man on the NES. There was a Spider-Man on the frickin' Atari.
On the Game... Actually, I own Spider-Man X-Men on the Game Gear. Man, that game... Ugh. Nice!
Stay focused!
Gotta stay focused!
Wanna folk you up.
Alright, more Mechon.
Let's do this.
If I didn't have expert mode turned on, I would be so overleveled that all of these guys would completely ignore me unless I engaged in fights with them directly, and then they would be literally no challenge.
That sounds boring.
That's why I turned expert mode on. That's what happens in this game if you do all of the side quests before continuing with the story.
Don't worry about
Ugh, good thing they added that.
Yeah. Doing all with expert mode turned on, doing all the side quests makes it so that you're at the level you should be. Shulk is a sharp shooter.
Let's do it, Ryan. Ryan, that was a beauty.
That was a beauty!
Thank you. Your edge has been shaken, not stirred, good sir. I think we can do it. We can definitely do this, I think, maybe.
Ooh, that was a lot of damage.
That was a Minuto booster. Of course, remember I didn't have expert mode turned on right from the beginning. But that was mostly because I wanted to get more out of Fiora before she went.
Don't do anything stupid now.
Leave this to me.
I'll do something stupid!
Well, I thought Shulk would do something smart, and that's why he's saying leave this to me, because he won't do something stupid.
Yeah. I'll do something not stupid!
Wait, Shulk.
Snap out of it!
My rifle's getting hotter.
Looks like I was the one who did something stupid.
Man, I can feel that AC working really well on my legs.
Yeah, normally it'd be as hot as Charla's rifle in here. Hey, boys.
Getting hotter.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. No, nobody wants to see that.
Well, some people want to see that. But no time for that. We got adventuring to do.
We don't have time for an OnlyFans. Wait.
And I'm just realizing that might end up in
The future.
the future.
Oh, actually, did you hear OnlyFans is getting rid of all of their content?
Oh, so like Tumblr.
Yeah, they're gonna die.
Yeah, like Tumblr.
Yeah. It's like, get rid of all of your content.
Yes, it works so well for Tumblr. What's Tumblr?
Tumblr went tumbling down.
You're not invincible. Manano and
Now it's Ryan's time. Wild Town. I've been toppled.
My rifle's getting hotter. Don't give him an inch, Ryan.
Got to cool off my rifle now. Yeah, now. Ryan's a lifesaver. Skull crack.
Ryan, fantastic.
Oh yeah, baby.
I like the way he says baby.
Baby.
Together.
Remember that one time I quoted that and you're like, I'd like to hear Ryan say that in the game. You're like, he
You
did.
just did.
You're like, oh.
Maybe he said it so weird I had no idea what he was saying at first. He does say bye baby, like bye bye. I was like, what was that?
Leave it to me. Split edge. Keep it up.
Chain damage.
Nicely done.
You won't be transporting for long!
Drop that ether cylinder! Drop, 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 drop,
Leave
drop,
me alone,
drop.
I'm just a drone! Damn it! I'm just trying to do my job!
And what was it that Shulk said he was going to destroy every let? It fell off the edge, and then
That chest looks so funny. 666 damage.
Oh.
666! The number of the beast damage! Hello, everyone. I'm here to read these. Not that beast!
Party started.
I'm ready. Let me at him.
No, let me at him, let me at him.
You know what? What if it was that beast in Beauty and the Beast? The beast from X-Men?
Beauty and the Beast. Wow, you have so many books. I know.
I read them all the time!
So,
The chests keep falling on your head. Chests keep falling on your head.
but that doesn't mean that I will soon be dead, even though I should be.
Anyway, you were saying? Were you saying something?
I was saying, you know, it's like, oh wow, the Beauty and that beast would get along so well.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Honestly, the story would be kind of boring. It's like, and then she went to the castle and they became best friends at the end.
They became best friends and soon lovers. And she wasn't bothered by his beastly appearance at all.
Bill, I can get into all kinds of interesting positions. And then he gets on the ceiling.
And she's like, oh my.
He doesn't even lock up her dad. They're just kind of hanging out. he's like the super chill version of the regular beast.
It's like, oh, we were just discussing the finer details of. It's like, this is the most intelligent and fascinating being I've ever met in my life.
It's like, if she doesn't eat with me, she can eat by her own. That's her own now. She wants. She's free. She can do what she wants. Do that. Be our guest song or whatever. I don't care. That looks like a damn computer from another.
Wow.
I am supercomputer. Regulation piston.
It reminds me of the master control computer or whatever.
Oh yeah. It also makes me
Tron.
think of the conductor from Infinity Train. Of course, without the wow wow wow. It's just a damn Amazon drone.
The next one.
Then it's evil.
Yes, it's true evil. We must destroy the Amazon Mechon.
Looks like we're going.
Well, I mean, considering the way they treat their employees.
Amazicon?
I mean,
Getting hotter.
you know, some Amazon employees like have to pee in cups, right?
Yeah. Ew.
Because of how strict they are.
Yeah, and then Bezos leaves, and he's like, he's no longer the one in charge, and he's like, on his way out, he's like, we should treat our employees better. Okay.
Maybe they should have listened.
Wee!
Sorry, it's my fault.
Yeah, it is.
You're the one who jumped.
Let's get this
Gone,
party
turn
started.
them into all the wreck-on.
Do your best.
Things are really heating up.
Sharpshooter Charlotte.
Yeah.
Sharpshooter, shala, yeah.
It's like, they just start dropping their chests, and you're just like, Huh. Looks like someone ordered a shirt. Oh, it looks someone ordered a bathtub plug. Oh, and this is like a bunch of random Amazon crap.
And someone ordered... Oh, wait, I thought this stuff was banned off of Amazon. I wasn't an Amazon drone. I was, I work for the, you know, the black market. It was like, oh.
That was the black market drone.
Everyone, do your best.
Let's fire it up.
How about eBay drones? We're gonna get eBay drones.
Through the air.
I don't know if that would work.
Now.
I almost saw some things through eBay because a certain store had to move.
Oh, man.
Place is going
That's
easier.
sad. That's really sad. I always got excited whenever I went to the mall I could go to that store. Now we just have game stuff.
No, they went out of business. No, they didn't go out of business. That particular
That
game
store was closed.
Yeah, that one's been closed for longer.
Huh. So there's no game store in the damn mall now?
Nope.
That sucks. Why should I even go to the mall now?
Food court. Red Robin's good.
They do have lots of food.
I also like Charlie's subs.
I won't miss next time.
Still, that sucks. Those were the only stores I gave a shit about.
We can withstand our chain attack. My
Oh,
That-
Shulk is.
White Marshmallow is dead to me now, Mike. They're dead to me!
We're counting on you.
Friggin' Taliesin to get... Yeah.
Deploying shield.
Let's ramp it up!
Time to vent the heat.
Ryan, don't jump the gun now.
I don't even see a gun to jump! Except for the one you're holding, Charlotte!
Does that mean I have to jump over you? Well, that's why I told you not to.
I said, don't jump the gun ride!
Just like in the other episode, you're like, but it's on the ground. I can easily accomplish this task.
I mean, technically, I could even walk over it. It's not a difficult challenge. You could just walk over it.
You'd be surprised how many times that actually applies to old school games.
I know you can do it in Mario, or at least you can run over it.
Yeah.
Guess I gotta try harder.
But one thing that drives me crazy in Mario is, like, I'll try to do that, but I won't have built up the proper momentum or speed, and Mario just goes right into the pit. I'm like, oh, shit.
Oh shit! I hit the pit.
Time to kill you and the scout unit.
Withstand our chain attack. Now we're working as one.
You said it, Sean.
Nice.
Whenever you use a chain attack, it gives a slight affinity boost to the whole team. So it's a good way to build up affinity.
Excellent. Give me the goods. Do 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 do. Yeah. Look at that ass.
What?
Isn't it neat?
Are you calling me a neat?
Everybody on board!
I'm actually not trying this time. I'm trying to look up. Hey, look, a floating gun. I've heard of it.
Finally, something I could jump over. Ryan, no! Hey, Shulk, why is that just a gun floating in the air?
You've created a Rhine paradox.
Do. So much. I'm waiting.
anyone getting Mass Effect 1 flashbacks?
Ah, forget it. Jump. Shown it, Jump.
Jump on it. Jump on it.
Jump at the planet.
Patta 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 pon.
You're not invincible. Milano, engage!
This is the power of the Monado.
Bring it on!
The power of the Monado.
Monado bravado.
Split edge!
Now! Let's fire it up!
I will make sure that not a damn freaking Mechon leaves here alive on.
It's always funny when those chests fall down like that.
Yeah, it's to make sure that they don't go into.
That one's on the very edge.
I'm not sure if the original game had a thing where, if they went off, if the enemies died off of a ledge and went into a death pit, that the chest would, like, do that.
Oh, by the way, I was looking it up on YouTube, and apparently the whole streaming thing for the 3DS depends on a lot of things.
Oh.
Depends on your internet speed, depends on if it's a 3DS or a new 3DS.
Okay. By the way, since we started talking about that in a completely different series, people have no idea what you're talking about. It's like you just start talking about that as if it were a thing we talked about in this series.
Oh, yeah. We did that. But we talked about it last night when no one was getting recorded. Oh, wait. No. Yeah.
Was it during Final Fantasy?
Was it during... Yeah,
or
whatever.
Kingdom Hearts?
I can't remember.
Oh well, let's not lose our heads though.
Activated.
You're not invincible.
No way!
We've been enchanted
You're not
by the
invincible.
Monado.
Unless you have a face, in which case you're much more invincible.
Yeah, baby.
Fine! Guess I gotta try harder.
Leave it to right.
What if the Mechon were like, and I'm sure there's like some detailed explanation later, and you'll be like, actually that's explained. But like, from what I know right now, what if the leader Mechon were just like, so he has trouble with us. Wait a second. And he just takes out like a mask and like shoves it onto like the little minion Mechons.
No, that doesn't work. And yes, it is fully explained. And I actually figured it out long before it was explained. And some people might be like, well, that makes the story predictable. No, it means it's good storytelling because they gave you the clues, and I had to put those clues together.
Yeah.
So the surprise, so when it's told to you, it's like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Turn the Mechon into Recon when I seize on with their knees on.
Waiting for... there you are.
Now I have to wait for it to go back down.
Pat, 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 pat.
I'm just slowly spinning the camera around out of
Shark's
boredom.
just like, yeah, okay.
Ryan's hyperactive and can't sit still. Charlotte's like, okay, best to, pat myself down and,
And
whatnot.
Shark's like, well, I've got time. Think.
Do you think Shulk and, Deku would get along?
Yeah, I think I have thought about that they both... It's like, oh, wait a second, if I get and the knife here does that, and over there, and then if I take that,
I can picture Shulk doing that.
No wonder Bakugo's always calling him nerd.
Damn nerd!
You damn nerd! Shut up!
I'd like to see Bakugo and Ryan interact. And they, hi, you should treat your friends with more respect.
Yeah, like, you know what? Bakugo's kind of like the anti-Ryan.
He's the anti-Ryan. You should treat your friends with more respect, man.
Shut up, nerd!
Who are you calling nerd? You're nothing but a big bully. You know what? I bet you're actually just jealous of Deku. That's why you're always mean to him. Me? Jealous of that nerd? Why ain't you?
Blow you away!
It'd be funny if, because Brian is so damn tanky, he just, like, shoots him with his massive explosion, and Ryan's like, was that all you got? And he's like, the fuck?
Stupid now.
Leave this to me. Let me
Come on, Matt. I've survived giant... It's like, you know that, like, giant machine in the entrance exam?
Yeah.
I'd be like, look, I fought against things like that all the time and survived.
So, I'm curious what happened, because, like, Bakugo was in a different test. He was, like, in a different area altogether. So, I'm curious what happened on his end.
keep this up. Man, what a bunch of jokers.
I almost wonder if he would have made an attempt on that. Doesn't that seem like something he would...
It seems like something he would do, but he's also smart enough to be like, no points, not worth it.
Yeah, he might have done that.
He's like, might as well just save my strength for the...
But someone brought up an interesting point, actually, in one video. They were, like, saying... They were basically saying... They were trying to figure out how every member of Class 1A got past that exam. Not every one of them did. Momo and Shoto both got... They didn't even take the exam. They were recommended.
Yeah.
But most of them got in from the exam. And he was like, how the hell did Mineta take out any of those damn bots?
I think this was I think that might have been a Tekken 101 video.
It was like, some of them were obvious, like Acid Girl, Tape Guy, he probably just smashed them into each other or something. Like, Mineta, he's got sticky balls.
Oh, I think Tekken was like, what, did he just like gum up the robots with his balls? And
like, just make it so they couldn't move.
You know what, that works.
Like, Invisible Girl!
She can manipulate light and she can shoot light beams.
Yeah.
In fact, I think it was confirmed that's actually how she did it.
Though, interestingly, she actually didn't show that off until later in the series, but I guess she's been able to do it all along.
Well, yeah.
And honestly, have you ever seen another character with the invisible power that does that? Because that makes a lot of sense.
Oh, so she's invisible because she's literally absorbing the light. It's not reflecting off of her.
Exactly.
Meaning she would be totally visible with any other, if you could view her with anything other than the spectrum of light.
I gotta say, this episode we have a lot to talk about. I kind of wish all our episodes were like this.
I feel more awake this episode, which is funny considering I had sleep problems.
That's true.
The walk that Jake and I had this morning is probably part of it.
I actually stayed up later than I was intending.
I heard.
I was just gonna be like, okay, well, I finished. I was in the middle of that chapter in Review, and I was like, oh, I guess I'll just stay in the middle of this. And then, like, you were watching, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just finish the damn chapter.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta help. Oh. Well, got up. Do.
I believe in you, considering you fought these things before and won.
Sharp as things are really heating up. Choink. Oh, that would be a really funny thing for Ryan to say after her shower. If she says, I could really do with a shower right now, and then Ryan goes, "Good thing I'm here." No? Anyone?
That would be great. Personnel lift 3.
Oh, by the way, Collectopedia! I'm only missing one animal. Ooh, bleed defense.
Category complete. You know what's one thing that's happened a few times in our show?
What?
Where it'll be going on for a little bit long, and I have to contemplate, okay, is Mike planning to end the specific part, or has he just lost track of time? Because that's happened a few times where it's like, we're like, okay, and we're ending. Oh, it's an hour and a half. Didn't mean to be that long. But other times it'll be like, Mike, you might want to wrap this up. And you're like, no, we're ending this at a very specific spot that I calculated in advance 3 weeks ago.
Well, this is one of those times because there's a boss fight at the bottom of this.
Okay.
With the bronze face one. And
yeah, I figured there'd be something like that. I mean, you're in the place where Juju is. I always remember his name by Jujubes.
I remember his name from Tak and the Power of Juju.
Lots of Juju.
The power of my Juju, baby.
It's the true power of the Juju. This is the power of the Juju.
Actually, the way Ryan says baby, it reminds me of Austin Powers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to Ryan. Everyone, do your best. Now!
Time for 84!
Yeah, if I didn't turn on expert mode, do you think this guy would beat any challenge whatsoever?
Yeah, I mean, look at that. That health of his isn't... I mean, it's going down at a decent rate, but if you didn't do that, then... Yeah. It would go down way too fast.
One heal bullet coming right up. Venting heat.
Thank goodness you waited for this version.
Shall we?
Either that or I'd have to,
Let's keep this up.
do a few quests and then be like, okay, we're not going to do any more quests. I think the way Chugga Conroy did it, because, he only had the original version at the time.
Right.
I think he waited until he had the party members that would make unique comments on quests before he did them. And some of those party members, we haven't even seen yet.
Ugh. You know, I don't think I've ever brought this up in the video that I really hate that the YouTube algorithm hates episode numbers now. That's fucking stupid.
That is really dumb.
That's really cruel to Let's Players.
Why did they do that?
It makes it really annoying watching Game Grumps videos. Whereas before you could be like, oh yeah, I saw part 4, so now I need part 5. Now it's like, this episode has this name, this episode has this name, but good luck figuring out what order.
Yeah, I was watching a iceberg video the other night that was like,
Don't do anything stupid now.
Everyone,
it's still not 100% finished yet, but it's like divided into 5 parts, and it's like, I started part 1, and then it recommends part 5.
What?
Yeah, 'cause on the recommendations. But thankfully, they had all the different parts in the description.
Huh.
So,
Come on, we need
Yeah.
you, Shulk.
oh,
No way.
The claw. The claws are master.
they interrupted Shulk's Monado enchant.
Damn them! You're not as stupid as you look!
Good to go. No way.
I almost want to do... It would be such a short video, but I almost do want to do my top 10 favorite lines from Star Fox 64.
we're not done yet. Monado, save us from harm.
It was a little weird going into the 3DS one, considering they redid all the lines.
I think we can do it. Come on, we need you, Shulk. Venting heat.
Yeah, Shulk, we need you! Shulk, no!
To go. No way.
Oh, the computer's not using Monado enchant anymore because it thinks it did it.
What? But that's bullshit!
Hey, we're not done here yet.
Right, it's not over.
Uh-oh.
Let's do it, Ryan.
Tear him up!
Oh, they resist.
Ah! Split Edge Maverick!
Don't do that.
Good to go. One heal bullet coming right up. Let's fire it up.
Thankfully, ether attacks still hurt them normally.
Always find it funny when they take something that's normally a weapon, like a sword or a bullet, and it's like, but this sword, a bullet heals! Like, okay.
Well, technically, she shoots the air around them, and then the bullet explodes into a dispersal of ether.
Cylinder hand! One?
Yes.
Good to go.
Okay, Shulk, actually use it this time.
Ryan.
Yeah, now we have Monado enchant.
Oh, finally.
Because normally I use the warning system to tell other characters to do things to prevent stuff from happening, but because the computer doesn't register that Monado enchant didn't go through because it got interrupted, I just use the warning system to be like, Shulk, use Monado enchant.
Yeah, okay. Open.
And that's an elevator over there, but... Oh, what animal am I missing? This will probably be a longer episode, but oh well.
It wouldn't be the first time we've had a longer episode with Xenoblade.
I actually did not anticipate this pit taking this long, but then again, I'm used to being over-leveled,
Oh, yeah.
so, you know.
Everything is trying to put up a fight.
I think I'm at the level that I should be for this. I think.
I hope.
I hope. I hope. I hope. Or else I am a dope.
Don't die. Don't die, don't die, I hope.
No. They're gone. So whose blood is... Oh no.
Ah, here at last! I've been getting hungry!
Shulk! Isn't that?
It's him, all right. He's the one who took Juju.
Well, I think that was obvious, you dumb Monado boy.
Juju and the others. Tell me where they are!
You want the brat? Well, he's right here!
Juju!
He's still alive, but don't think he will be for long. As for the others, well, I just couldn't help myself. I ate them all up!
I'm mad.
Welcome to our banquet hall. Tonight, the main course will be you! And if I've still got room, the brat will make a tasty dessert!
Murderer!
I'm Xord, your host tonight.
Xord! So you have a name?
That's what they all say. Can't say that I remember it myself.
What's he talking about?
Oh yes, it's good to see fresh meat on the table. These colony folk just didn't fill me up.
Gado,
Stay strong, Charla.
the others.
Come on, boys! Dinner's ready!
I swear I won't stop until I've scrapped each and every one of you!
That's more of an interesting line then. I'll kill you!
Yeah, but I will say when Shulk said that it wasn't the line itself. The way he said it was.
Get behind me!
Right, Sharla. We are Homs. And we won't just stand here, waiting to be eaten.
Monado, do you think that thing could get me?
How about this?
I'm not Metal Face. You'll have to try harder!
It's the same as before. The Monado's useless against this guy.
Inflict break during a chain attack. Large monsters can resist break art. However, they generally cannot defend against a break art used during a chain attack. If you encounter monsters that can resist break arts, try to inflict break during a chain attack.
So, is that the key to beating him?
Yes. An Ox bonus effect fills up the party gauge. Activate burst of infinity. Will also fill up party gauge. Press B at the right moment when burst infinity circle appears.
Want some more, Monado moron?
Alright, it's a big guy. Show me how you beat these masked mechon, Mike. Well, that's alliteration, I guess.
Something applies at me! Something applies at me!
Fire! No way!
No more fixed fights. Oh, this is the real deal. Like,
Yes.
Good.
Fucking your flies at me!
Bring it on!
My rifle's getting hotter.
Ah!
I'm not doing too well.
Hang in there. Don't give
Get up! Get up!
Now! Come on, we need
I'm
you.
all right, thank you.
Venting.
Damn, that hammer.
Thanks. I'm all right now.
Right, this isn't like you.
Good to go. Heal bullet. Go! Heal blast.
Does he summon more, or once you've destroyed those, are they just gone?
He summons more. You're supposed to use them to help fill up your party gauge.
Oh. Ow!
We can definitely do this. Boom! I'm powering up.
This is the power of the Monarch. Now!
Now it's right time.
Fucking your flies at me!
It's okay.
Thanks.
Bring it on.
Now!
Fucking your flies at me!
Heal round. My rifle's getting hotter.
There's with the healing.
And just like with other Mechon, ether attacks still work normally against him.
Xord impact. Oh, wow. Don't let that happen.
Do it.
Venting heat.
Definitely do this.
Things are really heating up.
Shala, fire it up. Boom.
Playtime's over. Try and dodge this.
Turn
You
it
can
up!
withstand our chain attack.
Here we go.
Not you!
No!
Sword drop. Okay, my turn. How do you like that? Nice.
Okay, he can still be wild down.
Yes!
Flying shield.
Sling edge.
Now! Heal bullet.
Bring it on.
My rifle's getting hotter.
Ain't supposed to jump off the boat!
They're coming in droves.
Easy there, Ryan.
Fire!
Fucking your flies at me!
Okay!
Backslash.
Fucking your flies at me!
One heal bullet kashok.
What's one's done? Move on.
Fucking your flies at
One heal
me!
bullet coming right up.
I'm feeling it.
Okay.
Hotter.
Bring it on.
Let's fire it up.
Split edge.
Fucking your flies at me!
Now!
Definitely do this.
Run now! Turn you to dust!
Get stuck in.
Kashok.
Forget it. Hit 'em hard next time.
Fucking your flies at me! Fucking your flies at me!
I know.
Ugh. This guy's voice sounds like the voices I hear sometimes on my transcription job.
I was gonna say nightmares. Okay, we did enough damage.
We'll never get to Juju at this rate.
Your keyboard fell.
I've got to think of something.
Get away from them, you bastard!
You feeling hungry, huh? Chew on this, scrap for brains! Boy, now's your chance. Save Juju!
Atharon! Don't do it!
Hurry up!
At this rate, even if we save Juju, Atharon's gonna be...
You see a vision you don't like? We'll change the future together. Got it?
Yes, we saw that this episode. Slow motion.
Change. The future.
Yeah, he said that.
Yes. That's it. Right. You grab Juju.
Shock! What are you doing?
Oh man, you think you can stop me?
No, I don't. But I can do this.
Kaboom!
Let's see if that mechon body of yours can withstand an ether river!
Juju! Wake up!
Shala, leave the rest to us. Hang in there, you old fool!
Fall, you damn machine!
Oh, Terminator 2 way of dealing with an enemy.
All of you!
Atharon! Hold on!
Shulk!
What a shot!
Come on, dude, get out of there!
Boy,
We can change our destinies. Atharon, you won't die here. Not today.
You cannot defeat me!
Get out of there! Quick! It's giving way!
He's gonna...
it won't be long now, my friends. But not before. Gado! This is for you. This is for the people of Colony 6.
Stop saying stuff and just do it already.
But this isn't supposed to happen! Atharon!
Gado, I'll see you before long.
Now it's rhyme time!
Rhyme time! We changed the future.
That was close. You wanna hurry up? My arm's about ready to drop off.
Thank you.
Save the thanks for Shulk and his vision. As soon as I saw an ether river, I knew this had to be the place.
Ooh, double prizes.
So you didn't actually beat that mechon in a regular battle.
Juju, you're safe now.
What did I tell you? You and me can make anything happen.
Yeah, you were right.
A boy who can change the future. I stand corrected, young man. You've done a great deed here today.
I didn't really do anything. I couldn't have done it without you guys.
Tell me, your vision saved me. But what of the others? What happened to Gado? I see. Shala, take this. Gado would have wanted you to have it.
Time to head back to the camp.
We'll need to get Juju some medical attention.
There's a freight elevator on the next level. From there, it's an easy route out of the mine. As long as it's working.
We'll know that when we get on it.
You make me laugh.
Well, I'm right, ain't I?
You're absolutely right. We need to move on and stop worrying about every little thing. Come on, guys.
Like my hair. Going through this gun. That's a little thing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we'll be right as Rhine. Gallows rifle. More minimum attack, less maximum attack. Does have 3 slots though. I'll use that, and then I'm going to set that as her appearance gear.
Oh, okay.
So it will always appear like she's using that.
Okay.
That will be important for later. Anyways, so that's the episode. What about getting out of here? Shouldn't that just take a few minutes? That's the episode.
Okay, let's go get my brother that medical attention. That's the episode.
Well, we'll get him the attention next episode. Besides, you're a medic. You can like shoot ether shots at him to make him heal. Right?
We finally saved my brother after all these years.
It hasn't been that long, Charlotte.
Okay, well, that's it, everybody.
Just think of a spinning disc whenever I see that.
It's funny that Ryan's looks like he's about to fall over. He's doing that on an elevator.
He no longer has his protection against the Monado because the lights have gone out.
The time is now. Prepare for our fury. Born in a world of strife, against the odds, we choose to fight. Blossom dance. At last.
Tutorial added.
Oh, we can talk now.
After all, I fixed a watch before, earlier in the game, for someone else as a side quest. I see your face and I can tell the gears are turning. I mean, wherever you go, they'll find you quickly.
Yeah.
It's sticky.
Good. Pepino?
Pepino. Pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
Nice job.
It looked like he opened the chest with the way his hand was moving. Does anybody want Schultz's piece of cake? He baked it with love and science.